Nigezza here from nigezza.co.uk, and I'm here with the card I made for the InspireINK blog hop. So hopefully yesterday you went on the blog hop and you hopped around the team, and our theme was embossing anniversary card, and so if you press on the link below to my blog, it will take you to the blog post, which will then link you around the blog hop. So if you haven't seen them already, then please do go and have a look. So I'm going to show you a card that I made for a team challenge when we did a bit of tic-tac-toe, and this is kind of, I was practicing with this to make the card that I'm going to show you now. And on my tic-tac-toe I got embossing, nature and ribbon. So I've embossed the leaves, that's my nature bit, and obviously my embossing bit, and embossed the words, and they got a little bit of ribbon there. That's actually cover up a mistake. So I'm going to recreate this, but I'm going to do it in white and silver. So I'm going to do it as if it was a silver wedding anniversary. Okay, so the stamp set I used is Petal palette. I haven't used this for a while and I love it. So I'm using the leaf, and then I'm using some things are just meant to be like the two of you. So I figure if somebody's been together that long, pretty well suited, aren't they? So I've got a piece of extra thick Whisper White, cut in half, scored in half, for my base. Then I've got a bit of silver foil card for the background, and then a bit of ordinary Whisper White to go on top, and that's the step up bit from that one. I didn't put an edging round, but I decided that I am going to be doing it on this one. So we need to do some stamping on this. So I've got my leaf mounted up, got my Versamark, and I'm just inking up the leaf bits, don't need the stem, and then I'm just gonna have that coming in just along the edge, like so. Yep, that looks good to me. And whilst I've got the embossing out, I've got a scrap of Whisper White here, and I'm gonna stamp sentiment on that. I think that's got it all. Okay, put that away, and as ever I forgot to use my embossing buddy. Oh well. Oh well. You know what I'm like. Sometimes I remember and sometimes I don't. Right, I'll knock them off. So you will need a brush for that. That's okay. But this needs knocking off. And I say I need a brush for it, but I ain't got one. Not one handy anyway. Excuse me. That'll be fine. All right. So let's get my heat gun. Give that all a little heat up. There we go. Love a bit of heat embossing. Okay. So I'm going to cut that with my 2-inch circle punch. Fits really nicely inside the 2-inch circle punch, and then I want to punch out a 2 1/4 inch circle as well. On the other one I actually cut it out of that. You can do that, I just found it a little bit tricky to stick together because I'm on video. Okay, now because that's going to get stuck on that and you're not going to see it, I just think it's a little bit of a waste. So I'm actually prepped a bit beforehand, used the largest stitched square framelit, and then I need a starburst, and I'm going to cut that out of this end so that I got all my mats out of that piece. You're never going to see it, and you're not wasting your mirror card, foil card. So because that's going to get covered up and you ain't going to see it, and I do that with all my foiled card because it's just too nice to waste. Well, when you're covering it up, that's what I mean by waste. And then that's going to get layered on like that, that's going to get layered on like that, and that's just beautiful. Okay, so let's get it all stuck together. So I've got a bit of Tombow, so I've got a bit of wigglage. The other one, I added a bit of ribbon to it. It was partly because I'd mispunched and got too close to the edge of the card, so one of these zigzaggy bits didn't actually come out, and was not going to waste a bit of foil card. So I thought, oh, I'll stick a ribbon over it. I was going to put the ribbon elsewhere on the card, but it ended up going on that side edge bit instead. And I quite liked how it turned out in the end. Like they say, there's no mistakes in crafting, just happy accidents. And then I stick that in the middle. I'm going to hold that in place for a bit because it's foil, it does tend to be a bit slippy for a bit longer. Okay, and then I am put a bit of this around the edges to stick it together. There we are, managed to stick that end up a little bit in that corner, flatten it down a bit more. And then it's whether or not I put some ribbon on this. I actually don't think it needs it, so I'm not going to. So what I did on the other card was I popped up this and I popped up that. So I'm going to put some tape on the inside to get this well and truly stuck down, so there's no chance of it popping up. I'm going to stick it down, because if you post it, then two dimensional deep is you can't send it normal post, it's too thick, so you have to go to large letter. So save a few pennies, just do one dimensional deep. That's in the UK. I've learned that over the years. Right. And then we'll have some dimensionals on that. And that will be my card. So obviously I haven't seen the blog hop yet, but we do tend to manage to produce completely different designs even when we've got the same theme. So I hope you will go and have a look at the rest of them. Very talented bunch, and we do it every month. So there we have it. So that's it in cream and copper, and that's it in silver. So all the details will be on my blog, nigezza.co.uk. Please go and pop around everybody else's. Some of them will have done videos as well, some of them don't do videos, so go and have a look. Okay, I'll be back again on Tuesday with another project. Okay, see you soon.